So my dear students, in this video we will discuss some inside questions. For your unit test, you have to answer some inside questions also. So here we are starting with lesson 1, the representation of geographical features. This is our first lesson. And here you can see the first definition. What is that? The globe. What is a globe? It is a model of the earth showing important features such as continent, oceans and countries. What is globe? The globe is a small model of the earth and it shows some features like continents, oceans and countries. And next we learned about the maps. What is a map? A drawing of the earth's surface, either whole or part of it on a flat surface is called a map. What is a map? A representation of curved surface of the whole earth or part of it on a flat surface according to a chosen scale. It is called a map. And what is scale? We learned about scale. What is a scale? The relation between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground is called a scale. What is a scale? The relation between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground is called a scale. And then we discussed about the north line. What is a north line? What is a north line? North line is a vertical line with an arrow at the top. What is a north line? The vertical line with an arrow at the top marked with the letter N indicates the north direction. What is north line? The vertical line with an arrow at the top marked with the letter N indicating the north direction. And the next day we discussed about the cardinal points. What are the cardinal points? Cardinal points. The compass point indicating the four major directions. They are north, south, east and west. And we learned some intermediate direction also. Northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. Directions and intermediate directions. And then we discussed about the conventional symbol. What is conventional symbol? What is a conventional symbol? The symbols generally used to represent various features on map. It is called conventional symbol. What is a conventional symbol? The symbols generally used to represent various features on maps is called conventional symbol. And then we learned about sketch, plan and diagram. What is a sketch? What is a sketch? A rough drawing showing only some features of an area drawn without using any scale. What is a sketch? A rough drawing showing only some features of an area drawn without using any scale is called sketch. And what is plan? It is a detailed drawing of a very small area. That is a speciality of a plan. A detailed drawing of a very small area drawn using a very large scale is called plan. And next we learned about the diagram. What is a diagram? It's a symbol drawing to show how something looks or how it made or how it works. It is called diagram. And we learned about plan, sketch and diagram. Okay. And now we are moving to the next lesson. That is Earth's major landform. And here we discussed about some landforms. First one is mountain. What is a mountain? It is a conical mass or high land rising up to the point or peak is called mountain. What is a mountain? A conical mass of high land rising up to a point or peak is called mountain. And then we discussed about valleys. What are valley? What are valleys? What is valley? A lowland between hills or mountain are called valley. What is the valley? A lowland between hills or mountain are called valley. Then next type of mountain, that is fold mountain. What is fold mountain? It is a mountain formed when a part of the earth's surface wrinkles up. Fold mountains are formed when a part of the earth's surface is pushed up to form a wrinkles called fold, and it is called fold mountain. What is a fold mountain? A mountain formed when a part of the earth's surface wrinkles up. It is called fold mountain. Then we learned about block mountain. What is a block mountain? It is a mountain formed along a deep crack in the earth's surface. When a chunk of land on one side of the crack gets pushed up, it is called block mountain. What is a block mountain? What is a block mountain? A mountain formed along a deep crack in the earth's surface. When a chunk of land on one side of the crack gets pushed up, it is called a block mountain. Okay, and then we discussed about Horst, Graben, Rift Valley, etc. Then the main point is volcanic mountain. Next type of mountain, volcanic mountain. A mountain formed by piling up of rocks that comes out from below the earth's surface in a molten form and cool and harden after coming to the surface. It is called, these kinds of mountains are called volcanic mountain. What is a volcanic mountain? A mountain formed by the piling up of rocks that come out from below the earth's surface in molten form and cool and harden after coming to the surface. It is called volcanic mountain. Then we learned about the another form, another landform, that is plateaus. What is that? What is the definition of plateau? A plateau is a large area of fairly level land rising much above the surrounding area. It is called plateau. It's an area of fairly level land rising above the surrounding area. It is called plateau. And types of plateaus. Tectonic plateau. What is a tectonic plateau? Plateau formed when a part of their surface is pushed up but not wrinkled. That kind of plateaus are called tectonic plateau. A plateau formed when a part of the earth's surface is pushed up, but no, there will not be any wrinkled portions. It's called tectonic plateaus. And a volcanic plateau. What is volcanic plateau? A plateau made up of layers. Volcanic plateau, that means a plateau made up of layers of material that comes out from below the earth's surface in a molten form. It is called volcanic plateau. And intermontane plateau, it's surrounded by mountain. These kinds of plateaus are surrounded by mountain are called intermontane plateau. And what is Piedmont plateau? A plateau bordered by mountains on one side and a plain or an ocean on the other side. These kinds of plateaus are called Piedmont plateau. And what is continental plateau? A plateau formed away from mountains and surrounded by plains or oceans are called continental plateau. Okay. Then dissected plateau. What is a dissected plateau? A plateau that is cut into section by the valleys or rivers flowing through it. Plain an area with a flat surface is called dissected plateau. We learned about different types of plateaus: tectonic plateau, volcanic plateau, intermontane plateau, Piedmont plateau, continental plateau, dissected plateaus. Okay, and then we discussed about the plain. What is a plain? An area with a flat surface. Very easy to understand. What is a plain? An area with a flat surface is called a plain. And types of plains: coastal plain, flood plain, peneplain, and alluvial plain. First one, coastal plain. Coastal plain means a plain located along the margin of an ocean. It is located in the margin of ocean or land or a sea. It is called coastal plain. Flood plain means it is located along the river bank. These kinds of plains are called flood plain. And a peneplain, almost level plain formed by a wearing down of mountains and plateaus by rivers, glaciers, and winds. These kinds of plains are called peneplain. And alluvial plain, a plain made up of material deposited by rivers. Okay, these are the important inside question from this lesson. kinds of mountain and the kinds of plateaus and types of plains. Okay, all of you please read this lesson carefully and find out more inside questions. Thank you.